work out here. No slacking.
Guys, it's your boy D Valor back with some more boxing. I'm fired up. This is the aftermath of the David Haye-Tony Bellew fight, which I covered before. Check out my earlier vids. But Haye still begging for a rematch. Come on. You lost this fight. You lost it. Rehabilitate and move on. Stop begging for a rematch, because why would Bellew want to rematch him? If you didn't watch this fight, I don't know what you've been doing, but this was a good fight. Everyone had their money on Haye. That's the thing. Everyone had their money on Haye to win. A lot of people thought he would win. I was one of the people that thought, yeah, he could. You know what? He could knock him out. Bellew's a cruiserweight. I don't think he could take that heavyweight power. Boom. I think he's gonna win this. But I did think ring rust was a factor. But now he's beat him. Bellew beat him, and I don't think he's getting enough props. I think he's underrated. I really do think that he's underrated, because all I hear in the media, all I see on the media is, oh, Haye's recovering from an injury. Haye had a successful operation. Haye wants to challenge for the get back into the top spot. Haye wants a rematch. Haye wants a rematch. Haye wants a rematch. A rematch for what? That performance was terrible. I don't think I could take him serious if I saw him in another fight. I didn't think his other fight before this was good, and this one was bad. It weren't good. He looked slow in there. His moves looked predictable. Anybody could have been jumped in there. I don't mean anyone. But he looks like Bellew was a cruiserweight and he couldn't knock out a cruiserweight. His injury, yeah, he's injured. That's an excuse in my book. Yeah, if you had an injury, don't go to the fight then. Don't postpone the fight. If the fans don't like it, if you win the fight, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But he chose to take the fight, and he had pre-existing injuries, and it came up. But that's not the reason why he lost it. He was taking a lot of clean shots. When I see him on the news, I'm like, where's all the pictures? Where is it? Where's all the pictures of him getting barraged by shots on the ropes? Where's him falling through the ropes? I mean, this picture you can see him getting back up. But when the fight that I watched, he was getting hit with a lot of shots. I mean, he did kind of get showed up in that fight. He got showed up. It was kind of a mockery. He had all of this talk, training in Miami, the whole build up for it. It's going to be easy. And then he didn't. It weren't easy. He lost. And at the end, he says, oh, well, we're two warriors. I hit him with my best shots. He went down, but he got back up. When did he go down? At what point did he go down? There was a point where there was a head clash and Bellew went down. But that was a head clash. It was not counted as a knockdown. The ref didn't count. It wasn't a knockdown. So I don't know what Haye's talking about there, saying that he knocked him down. He didn't. But Bellew did stop you. He did hit you on the ropes. He did put you out of the ring. You did have an injury. But this fight could have been stopped in the earlier rounds. When the injury started playing up, it could have been stopped. I've seen refs jump in and stop fights for smaller things than that. So was everyone so pro Haye that they couldn't see what was going on in there? Was the ref so pro Haye that he couldn't see anything that's going on in there? Well, he's the ref, so of course he should be seeing a fight fair. But I didn't see a fair fight in there. I saw an injured, wounded animal that was looking to get taken out, but didn't get taken out. Bellew didn't have that heavyweight power, but he did beat him with skills, and that's the thing. I think he did beat him with skills. It wasn't just because of David Haye's injury, and this is why I'm making this video, because David Haye is trying to ask for this rematch. But why should Bellew have a rematch with him? Bellew's even, trainers even talking about retirement, like these are his options. Why would he want to fight Haye again when he can fight Wilder? He's in a new realm now, in a new heavyweight realm. He can fight anybody he wants. But he did well. He did well against Haye and he beat him. And Haye is talking about a rematch. But I don't think a rematch will happen. Because he's got at least 9 months out for his injury. And then in 9 months' time, everything could have changed. In 9 months' time, there could be a new champion. In 9 months' time, these people are at the top might not be at the top anymore. We just don't know. So I don't know who he's planning to fight, but it's actually Bellew's got all the options now. Bellew could fight Wilder. Bellew could fight whoever he wants. Fling him in with Wilder and see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what will happen if that fight will ever happen anyway, but he's got options. He can decide what he wants to do. But Haye now needs to rehabilitate and just, he's getting old now. Like the Haye of the old, it would have been a different fight. But he's not the Haye of the old anymore. He is the old Haye, the older Haye, and he's slow and he's got injuries. So maybe it's best if he did retire. But he's the only person who can decide that. But anyway, yeah, this is my views on it. I'll be very interested to see your point of view. As I always say, if you like the video, give me a like, subscribe to the video, drop your comments in there. But the Steve Vallow Boxing, let's give you my views on this.